Alright, we're here to talk about Gamera Rebirth, the TV series that was on, Netflix, that was produced, came out last month as I'm recording this. I'm recording this in October, so it probably doesn't come out in October. So whatever, I think it's December it comes out when I go to work. I prepare ahead of time. Yeah, Gamera Rebirth. I think overall it's a really good show. I think it has some problems, but I don't think it's really lets it down in any way. I would highly recommend watching Gamera Rebirth if you haven't. If you love the Gamera films, this show is probably the best thing that Gamera's been in. Might be controversial, but I think it is. I think Gamera has never looked this good. So yeah, it's 6 45-minute episodes thereabouts, approximately. Like some are a bit longer, some are a bit shorter, but overall they're about 45 minutes, and you can get through it. You probably, if you want to, you can get through it in about a day. I did the splits over 2 days, but yeah, I think I love this show. I think it's great, and I'll probably rewatch. I watched it with the original dub, so I'm probably going to rewatch it with the American dub at some point, just to see what it's like. Yeah, see if it changes in any way. But yeah, I'm going to get into spoilers, so if you care about that, tune out now. If you don't, then let's get into Gamera, shall we? Gamera is awesome. Yeah, we have 6 episodes with these 4 little kids. I say kids, they're like 13 or maybe, I don't know, more 10, like 12 age, I think. I think Brody might be a bit older. Not quite sure how old any of these kids are. But yes, 1989, elementary school students. So what elementary? Let's be 8 to 10. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. It's 1989, the best year ever. Facts. And yeah. So we have the 3 of them are like best friends, and then Brody will come on later after he bullies the kids, steals their money, goes off to play, I think, Space Harrier, or one of the Outrun games. I think there's a bunch of Sega arcade games. I can't remember what he's playing. But yeah, goes off, steals the money, and Kaiju attacks comes. He pisses his pants. Most of us run away, and the other kids save him. So that's why they're best friends now. They're all best friends, and yeah, they're kind of weirdly recruited by this organization that's not connected to like the Japanese government or the American government, who are both in this, but is it connected? No, I don't think it is. Who, spoilers, are later on to be revealed as evil. So I say, it is a bit odd. They're like, oh, let's bring these kids along. It's like, because you kind of establish why they do bring the kids along. Because they want to sacrifice them to the Kaiju, because one of them is connected to Gamera, like psychically linked. Don't remember if they ever established why. It just is. It's like a. They give a term for it, but yeah, it's never really kind of established why this kid is linked to Gamera. Just is psychically linked. Like later on, we'll see Gamera losing like an arm, and the kid will go, "Oh fuck!" Kind of like he kind of felt that. But yeah, they are both psychically linked together. Yeah, we see a whole bunch of Kaiju in this film. I'm trying to remember which ones we do see in this. Let's pull up the list. A list here somewhere. I'm bad at remembering the names. Yeah, Digra, Gurren, Virus, Arjiga, and Gaius. All looking like the best they ever have. And Gamera is also looking the best he's ever have. Like they all look amazing. Kaiju fights look great. The animation of a lot of the people doesn't. And it's got a very jittery animation to it, which I am not a big fan of. There are moments where it isn't, and it looks a lot better. I don't know why that isn't constant, probably money, but yeah, I think that's slightly detracts from it from my personal point of view. Like everything, like for the kaiju, they're all like very realistic looking. Well, yeah, obviously they're not real, but you know what I mean. They go for a very realistic style and they look great. It's very smooth. It's when it goes to a lot of the humans, they're very jittery like animation. It's like, you know, very few frames of animation, and it just doesn't look great. Not a big fan there. So that's probably one of the things that sticks out the most about the series. I do like it. Like I said, I want to rewatch this show again at some point. And it's like 6 episodes. You can get through it quickly. But it is so good. And I was like, it's fun. You know, most of the episodes, the first, I want to say 3 or 4 were mostly like, yeah, they kind of establish a bit of plot and the kind of characters, and it's mostly like, hey, is Gamera fighting people and fighting a kaiju, defeating them, and then there's like you get a whole plot dump kind of in the last, like, mostly in the 5th episode, I think it is. Because one of the spoilers again. I won't say spoilers. I've already said spoilers. All the spoilers. One of the scientists, who is one of our main character, she turns out to be part of an evil organization, who is also like is incredibly like angry, and also even wants to kill like her own auntie. Apparently, the auntie tried to kill her mother. All kind of messed up. These fucking kaiju. But yeah, she basically trying to sacrifice the kids. Luckily, they've got one of the other main characters isn't evil. He just pretends to be right near the end. Yeah, you know, he saves the day. But yeah, I kind of teared up when I was watching so in the end of the 5th episode, one of the main characters dies, but doesn't die. Because you kind of get like a recording of him trying to talk to his friends much later on, like a bit of a time skip, kind of briefly a time skip, and then it's ended. I don't know what happened there, but I would like to see. I don't know if they're going to do any more of these. I kind of hope that it was popular, popular enough to at least get a 2nd season. Yeah, maybe with these characters much older. And maybe as them in like as they're 16 or whatever. I don't know how much of the time skip it was, but yeah, basically Gamera wrecks most of the kaiju, all of the kaiju. He has some trouble, and yeah, Gamera is very, very much similar to the movie Gamera. Gamera gets beaten up quite a bit, a lot of the movies, but he comes back out swinging, and in this is the same thing. Gamera eats a lot of hits. But a lot of times it's because he's trying to like protect people. Like there's one scene, and I think of the 4th episode, where he's trying to protect like a building where the kids are, and he's just eating hits. And then as soon as he knows those kids like underground and safe, goes fucking full Beyblade. Because there's one moment where he goes Beyblade and he just fucking cuts them in half, and it's amazing. And honestly, Gamera is the best I've ever seen him. He's so badass. Love this show, and I do want to watch it. Want to watch again, and I want a sequel. I want like it to pick up later on. I don't know which. They've definitely used up quite a few of the Gamera kaiju. There's probably quite a few that they haven't used in the series. So, only ones I'm just like, come on, give me more Gamera. Whoa, I'm just looking at the Gamera stuff. I'll try to look at just go over all Gamera movies. See anything that tells me that's fine. Because there's definitely some kaiju they haven't used, and they probably could do some original ones. Yeah, well, a lot of the ones they haven't used a lot of the ones that were in the kind of Heisei era. Used a lot of Showa era ones, so they could bring back some of the Heisei era ones. Actually, I think Heisei one. Ghost is in the first Heisei era one. Yeah, you could definitely bring back some more Kaiju, which I would definitely like to see. Yeah. I think I could do a sequel series to this. Hopefully fix some of the stuff wrong with it. And hopefully it leads to more Gamera. Like I don't know if we're gonna get another Gamera TV show or a Gamera movie. I'd like to believe we will. Because we haven't had a Gamera movie since 2006. Gamera the Brave. Which is quite a long time to go without any Gamera. When did Gamera first? I'm just like, what's the anniversary for Gamera? Ooh. 2 years. They gotta have something for, Gamera's anniversary, because the first film came out in 1965. Maybe they will. Yeah, this is the best Gamera. Honestly, I'd say, yeah, give this a watch. It's a great entry point. Like, hopefully a lot of people then go back and watch a lot of old Gamera stuff. Got the Blu-rays, they're still in print. Hope they are. Yeah. Watch more Gamera. Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to wrap this up, but I'm also not. Yeah, I think if I'm going to be critical about the show, it does focus a lot on the kids, and that's probably just for budgetary reasons, I'm going to guess. They are quite important to the plot, but I'm just like, do we need it as much? And I think it's just budgetary reasons. Yeah, you can't. The Kaiju fights probably cost quite a bit. And they're like, yeah, no. Because it's the animation, like I said, with the animation looking a little bit dodgy on human stuff, I'm like, they're probably trying to save more money there. Put a lot of money in the Kaiju fights. Yeah, and the weird part where the bully character, Brody, he just randomly falls in love with one of the other main characters when it's revealed that she's a she. Like, she's just like, oh yeah, no, there we go. You're like, whatever. And then he's just like, and then they don't do anything with that. Maybe they will if they're in a sequel series, or yeah, season 2. I don't know. But it just seems it is a bit one of those weird ones. You're like, you weren't attracted to her before, but now you're like, girl, I love her. Like, kind of gets this kind of misty-eyed like look of just, oh, she's so pretty. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit weird. But yeah, the show's great. Camera's great. The plot is a little bit mad, but I mean it's Kaiju stuff, so it's always gonna be a little bit mad, isn't it? Yeah, we definitely need more Gamera in our lives. So I'm hoping this opens the door for more Gamera. I think I'm tapped out and stuff to do about. I'm a little bit tapped out about things to say about this show. It's great. If you've already watched me talk about it and haven't watched it, do. If not, please do. If you have watched it, yeah. Let me know what you think of the series. I think it's great. I'd love to see more of it. But now I say, live long and prosper. Unfortunately, I can't see you next time for more Gamera because we're all Gamera out. The end of Gamera. So I think I might be going back to Godzilla. So for now, I say farewell.